TNA actually did it, man. They revealed their new TNA World Heavyweight Championship belt, and spoiler alert, I love it. Now, just as I've been doing all week, I'm showing you guys an image of what it looks like, but most importantly, we're going to talk about booking, right? Because you can have sexy-looking championship belts, but if you don't book them well, they don't really mean much. And we're obviously going into Hard to Kill this weekend, and I'm excited about this one, man. I'm really excited about it. So, guys, here on More Ango, I do a little bit more in-depth, deep dives on current events in wrestling, so hopefully I've earned your subscription. Let's just take a look at it. So this right here is Alex Shelley with the TNA World Heavyweight Championship belt. Wow. 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 Gold belt, black leather strap, and of course the signature TNA red and yellow logo in the center. The World Championship belt has been revealed, and Hellfire Designs, shout out to you, because you are responsible for the designs of these belts, and I'm honestly impressed. It was actually very difficult. I'm going to be honest. It was very difficult for me to get excited about new championship belts and a new stage and like new production and all of these new things because of the fact that it's very easy to mess it up, right? And I've been very vocal. I think WWE has nice championship belts. I think AEW has nice championship belts. Yeah, I think TNA has the best championship belts in pro wrestling. And this is because so far, I got to say so far, we haven't seen the Knockouts or the Knockouts Tag Team Championship belts, and that's obviously very important that we see that, and obviously we'll get those reveals shortly. But I think right now, from top to bottom, so far, they've revealed 4 belts, and they just all look really good. Like, they look really good. Like championship belts. And obviously, booking is important, and we're going to get to that. But when it comes to the overall design and look of these belts, man, I mean, I look at the red strap on the tag titles. I'm not usually for red straps or colored straps, but it works. The X Division Championship belt looks great. And then I was really shocked by the Digital Media Championship. But now TNA really set the standard. This is what their World Championship belt looks like. A little bit bigger than their other belts. What's also really cool is that it's gold. The other ones aren't dripped in gold. So this makes it really feel like the A championship that you need in TNA, and I absolutely appreciate that. But now we got to talk a little bit about Hard to Kill, a little bit of a preview. Alex Shelley's defending this championship belt against Moose for the TNA World title, and I made a bold prediction several months ago, 2-3 months ago, when they announced that TNA was coming back. I said they need somebody with credibility that can be a world champion, and I absolutely love what they've done with Alex Shelley as the world champion, and I have zero problem with Alex Shelley's reign. I feel like he's been awesome. I think there's a really interesting story that could be told with Chris Sabin, especially because he has the X Division Championship. And I'm almost curious if TNA is going to have Chris Sabin use Option C and cash in on Alex Shelley. And I would never be opposed to this because of the history that's there. 1,000%. But 2-3 months ago, I predicted that Moose would be the guy to lead TNA, and I do think that is the realm of where we are entering with this new rebrand. And I look at Steve Macklin, and I look at Josh Alexander, and I look at Moose, and I look at those 3 guys like they are very credible guys to hold it down for TNA, which excites me because there's a lot of options that they can go with here. Personally speaking, if they do the Chris Sabin Option C on Alex Shelley, that would be remarkable because they're known as the Motor City Machine Guns, and they're a tag team that's legendary at this point. So that would be a very intriguing route to go storyline-wise. But I do think the best outcome, my favorite outcome, would be Moose beating Alex Shelley and holding that new TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Guys, we got to look at it again. This is just beautiful. This is very beautiful. The detail, the look, the shape, the side plates being smaller than the main plate. It's not a uniform design, and I like that. I like that the main plate speaks a lot of volume for them. And truth be told, I think this is one of those belts, man. I don't know how we're going to do it. I don't know how it gets done. But my friends, I would love nothing more than in today's day and age for us, at least specifically for me, to get one of these bad boys on the wall. And TNA, it's a little bit different because they don't sell replica belts, from my understanding. I haven't seen them sell replica belts in a while. So Scott D'Amore, if you're watching, this might be a time where you can start selling them, because I would buy them. And I would put it on the wall. I would get a shelf or something like that, and I'd put it there, and I would make it look all nice and cute and sexy for the setup. But yeah, this is crazy, man. I really did not know. I guess maybe I'm just so used to like being a wrestling fan and hearing about new championship belts being revealed, and then they all sort of just kind of a little bit underwhelming. For example, I really love the belt from belts from WWE, but then I also think WWE plays it safe. You know, I love the World Heavyweight Championship in WWE. The WWE Championship, I like it, but I don't love it. You know what I mean? It's a little bit underwhelming. AEW, you know, the Continental Crown Classic belt or whatever, like that thing is sexy. You know, I love it, but I think they kind of went the easy route with the TNT and TBS Championship. So from top to bottom, so far, there's been 4 belt reveals. I really do like this, and I'm shocked. Honestly, I'm really shocked. I thought this might be something that I would be a little bit underwhelmed with, or a little bit disappointed with, or a little bit, you know, I don't know. I guess I didn't really think going into this that they would be able to kind of. Here's the thing. I always believe championship belts should look like championship belts. Now, I'm going to explain what that means. Championship belts need to look like an actual prize, right? And I see in AEW and WWE, like they have this extravagant design for the U.S. Championship, and I understand it's to make it feel like it's a big deal and whatnot. But the problem with that is the World Championship is the one that should be the highest quote-unquote payouts. That's the one that should be the most, the biggest prize, right? And when I see TNA, what they've done is like the Digital Media Championship is a smaller belt. You know, they have like the silver chrome design for the tag titles and for the X Division belt. You know, they're not all 100% gold plated. I like that because then it makes the TNA World Championship truly stand out as the championship. And I think like with WWE and AEW, some of those belts, the International Championship, I think is a beautiful design. I think that's better than the World Championship. I think the Continental Crown Championship is better than the World Championship. I think they look better than the World Championship. And obviously that's just my opinion. Not everybody's going to agree. But when I look and compare wrestling belts, I think, you know, it's very easy for me to get disappointed. And I'm shocked that so far, 4 out of 4 so far have been all home runs. Now I'm actually excited to see what the Knockouts Championship and the Knockouts Tag Title belts look like. And I have a feeling that the Knockouts Tag Titles are probably going to do the red strap and maybe a white strap for the Knockouts main title. I don't know. We'll see. But the red and yellow and the gold, it all works. It all looks great. I'm so shocked. One last look, guys. This is going to be fun. Hard to Kill is going to be very fun. But I love this belt so much. I'm so shocked. I love it. Amazing stuff, TNA. Keep it up, man.